I'm about to do your Cancer Tarot reading for November 2021. And in this Cancer love reading, we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Cancer, what is going on with you? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name is Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Cancer love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Cancer Tarot reading for you. Now, let's get on with this Cancer love reading today, because today we are going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. So whoever it is that you are romantically involved with, romantically thinking about, or just romantically energetically connected to in some way, we're going to take a look at what's going on between the two of you. And I'm going to do that by getting one card to represent the mutual point of interest between the two of you here in November 2021. I'm going to get 3 cards for you, Cancer, 3 cards for your person, and then I'm going to clarify everything with a second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now, this is not a personal reading, it's a general reading, which means I am not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person the same way I would if we were doing a personal reading together. In fact, if you would like information about my personal readings, you can find all the details about that in the description down below this video. But this is a general reading, which means I am tapping into the collective energy of the group of Cancer people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for. And because it's a general reading, that means there is no possible way it's going to resonate with literally every Cancer person on the whole planet at the same time, because not every Cancer person on the planet is going through the exact same thing all at the same time. Now, it's also important to keep in mind in general readings like this that energies can and do get flipped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross watchers, which means if you're not a Cancer and you're just watching this Cancer tarot reading because you're interested in a Cancer and you want to know what's going on with them, I'm totally cool with that. Just keep in mind, though, that especially for cross watchers, energies are pretty prone to get flipped around backwards, which means that even though Cancer is supposed to be on this side of the table and their person of interest is supposed to be on this side of the table, it's entirely possible for some or all of those energies to get reversed. So if it sounds like it's backwards to you, then just go ahead and take it the way that you think it should be, because it's really possible for that to get flipped around. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably should check the videos for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos, as well as the info on my personal readings, the tarot decks I'm using in this reading, the crystals, the t-shirts and all that good stuff. All the links for that are all in the description down below this video. But enough yakking. Let me turn this heater off here. I don't want that to make a whole bunch of racket to where you can't hear me. Well, let's get started with this Cancer love reading today by getting one card for what is the mutual point of interest between Cancer and their romantic person of interest here in November 2021, please. Thank you. That's looking pretty good. Let's get 3 cards for you, Cancer. What's going on with Cancer as it relates to their romantic person of interest and the connection between them here in November 2021? Let's get 3 cards for what's going on with Cancer, please. Well, that one did a backflip. It clearly wanted to come out. Okay. Let's get 3 cards for your person. What's going on with Cancer's romantic person of interest as it relates to Cancer and the connection between them here in November 2021, please? Let's get 3 cards for Cancer's person. Got one flip over here. Okay, let's get one more for what's going on with Cancer's person here in November 2021. Good deal. Hot diggity dogs. I apologize if you hear that crazy dog barking in the background. I have some new neighbors that just moved in not long ago. They've been making it a really bad habit of putting their dogs outside. They've got 2 monstrous dogs and they just leave them out there and leave them unattended. So they freak out. Those two dogs have escaped their yard and have been running around all over my neighborhood all day long, terrorizing everybody, barking and growling at them, and the police are actually outside right now trying to round these dogs up. So nothing I can really do about it. Hopefully they don't get on your nerves as bad as they're getting on mine. But this is looking like it's going to be a pretty good reading for you, Cancer. And as soon as I say that, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the Nine of Swords. This is Gemini energy. This is fears, worries, and anxieties. This is thinking about something over and over and over again with all kinds of fears, worries, and anxieties behind your thinking. Thinking about something so much that it's actually stressing you out. So as soon as I say it's going to be a good reading, we got that going on. Oh, okay, not too bad. I think what's stressing you out is this Nine of Coins energy. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Knights are action takers. This is the slowest one. This is slow forward movement. This is like methodical forward movement. One step in front of the next, one foot in front of the other. Not being in a big hurry, not being in a big rush. Taking things nice and slow. Like that story of the tortoise and the hare. This ain't the hare, this is the tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. So a lot of times for me, this will be an energy of you wanting something to move faster than it's going and kind of being a little bit frustrated because it's moving so slow. A lot of times this will seem like progress isn't happening, even though it is. It's just happening really slow. So it looks like you're worried about something possibly moving too slow here. Looks like what I was getting ready to say was a love connection moving too slow. And the very next card down, Two of Cups, Cancer energy. This is a love connection between two people. This is I breathe you in, you breathe me in. We're connected, but it's also a two. And in tarot, twos represent needing to make some kind of a choice here. So we got some sort of a decision needing to be made in a love connection, or progress on this love connection not happening quickly enough either for your taste or your person's taste, potentially for both of you, and being a little bit stressed out and worried about that. Now that is the overall energy of the reading. We will come back to that more as we go along, just to make sure we understand it exactly how it's supposed to be understood here. But this mutual point of interest, this is shared energy between the two of you. It's affecting both of you. So it's affecting you, Cancer. It's also affecting your person. And in November 2021, the mutual point of interest between the two of you is the Ace of Cups. This is a new opportunity in love, a new opportunity in emotions. This can be a new beginning in love and emotions. So looks like we got a new beginning to a love connection happening here. And things probably just ain't moving at the pace you would like to see them move. But let's clarify this and find out what's going on. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups as the mutual point of interest. Why is that the mutual point of interest between Cancer and their romantic person of interest in November 2021? You just can't make this shit up, Cancer, I'm telling you. Yeah, I see this. Okay, let's get one more here. Why is this the mutual point of interest? Aha. Well, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is most people's goal in terms of love and emotions and relationships. This is the happy fairy tale ending card. This is the happy fairy tale love connection card. This is two people who are emotionally happy and content in and of themselves, full of their own self-love, coming together into a happy union with each other. Again, most people's goal in terms of love and emotions. It looks like what we have going on here has the potential to be this Ten of Cups type of a connection between the two of you. We have the Six of Pentacles next, Taurus energy. This is a card of balance. This is generosity, reciprocity, like you scratch my back and I'll scratch your back. You take care of me, I'll take care of you. This is equal give and take. So this is looking pretty good. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups next. This is, again, Knights are action takers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is actions toward love and emotions. This is taking romantic gestures, making a romantic love offer, being like the knight in shining armor, all chivalrous, taking actions and movement toward love and emotions here. It looks like, though, we do have a difficult situation going on with this. This Strength card is Leo energy. This card always tells me that there is some difficult situation taking place, and it's requiring a lot of internal strength in order to make it through it. You're being forced to dig down deep and tap into the internal strength that you have in order to get through this situation. Now, this can also represent an energy of trying to tame this beast inside yourself, trying to rein yourself in, trying to hold yourself back, trying to keep your patience, not let your emotions get the best of you. So it could be any of these things. Again, I'm getting the feeling that this just ain't moving quick enough for your taste, and it's got you a little bit stressed out here. But other than that, it's looking like a good connection. Excuse me. Now, to clarify this Ace of Cups, this new beginning in love and emotions, we got the Hanged Man, we got the Hierophant, and we got the Tower. Now, the first thing I noticed is all three of these clarifiers are major arcana cards. This is very potent, powerful, significant energy here surrounding this new beginning. And again, we've got this 10 of Cups on the bottom. So this aces represent opportunities with potential behind them. And that's the thing about the aces. You have to grab these things and do something with them. Otherwise, they just represent empty potential. But it looks like this connection, even though it's just getting started, has the potential to go to this 10 of Cups type of a connection. This Hanged Man energy, this is progress being halted. No forward movement happening. Things being stuck and stagnant. Now, the Hanged Man is hanging upside down because he's trying to gain enlightenment on something. He's trying to look at things from different perspective than he would normally look at things from, different points of view, different angles than he would normally look at things from, and he's doing that trying to figure out how to get unstuck, how to move it forward from here. And again, I've got this, looks like fears, worries, and anxieties, possibly even stressing out about this not moving at the pace you would like to see it move at. And I said that this can feel like progress isn't happening even though it is. And I think that's what's going on here for either you or your person or both of you. It feels like this is stuck and it's not moving forward. Looks like you're wanting it to move forward in a big way though. We've got the 10 of Cups on the bottom and I've got the Hierophant here. This is Taurus energy. This is the card of commitment. This is about taking things to the next level from wherever they currently are. Having a commitment with each other. Sometimes this is referred to as the marriage card. This can represent engagements, marriages. It looks like this connection definitely has the potential to go where you want it to go if we can figure out how to get it unstuck and why it's stuck to begin with. And I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with this Tower. The Tower is usually a scary card for most people. This represents a very abrupt shift in something, can represent like a foundation rocking event, some sort of a game-changing thing happening where nothing's going to be the same after this. Now, the Tower is not always a bad thing. Sometimes this can just represent a game changer. It can just represent that this new beginning here in this love connection has the potential to go to this fairy tale ending type of an energy here, and that's going to change everything for you. Your life is not going to be the same. Your person's life is not going to be the same after this. Now, this can also represent something bad happening, can represent something crumbling down all around you. The question that most people ask themselves when they run into a Tower moment in life is they're like, well, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? And it's not really happening to you, it's happening for you. This is card 16 of the major arcana. In numerology, you take that 16 and you add the 1 and the 6 together, and it gets you 7. 7 is the number of the divine. So the Tower is never something happening to you, it's happening for you. It's the divine stepping in and removing something from your life, removing a structure from your life that's not serving you, that's maybe not where you're supposed to be. It can also represent the divine stepping in and handing you this opportunity that can turn into this fairy tale love connection, and that's changing the game for you. So it could be either of those things here. And we're going to come back to this mutual energy as we move through the reading, probably several different times here. So I'm sure this will clarify itself and make more sense as we move along. But that's the overall energy and the mutual energy between the two of you for November 2021. Cancer, your energy in this connection is the Lovers, the Ace of Coins, and the Ace of Swords. Whew, got a lot of aces out here. I got 3 of the 4 aces already on the table. Again, aces are opportunities, potential new beginnings in something. So being reinforced over and over again that this is a new connection here. Something new coming in for you. This Lovers card, we already saw the 2 of Cups here in the story on the bottom of the deck for the overall energy, that love connection between 2 people. This is a very powerful love connection between 2 people. This is divine counterparts, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Very powerful love connection. This is 2 people who are probably supposed to be together. So tell me more. It's also Gemini energy here. So tell me more about this Lovers card. Why is the Lovers here for Cancer in November 2021, please? Skip one. We got a lot going on. Look at that. The deck just exploded. All of it tried to get away from me at once. We're going to take those, put these back on the top. You just cannot make this up, Cancer. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. This is the card of work. This is about putting in the work on something, putting in the time, effort, and energy on something to get something that you want. Or at the very least, being willing to put in the work, the time, effort, and energy on something. Looks like what you're willing to put the work in on is this Ace of Cups. Again, that is the mutual point of interest between the 2 of you, and I've got it showing up again in the story on the bottom of the deck, clarifying the Lovers card. A new beginning in love and emotions here. But it looks like we have some some decision needing to be made. I alluded to that when I saw the 2 of Cups, because 2s represent decisions or choices. Could be some decision about this love connection and the speed at which it's moving that's kind of got you a little bit stressed out. You're willing to put the work in on this new beginning, but we've got this 2 of Swords energy next. Libra energy. This is a decision needing to be made, only it's not being made, either because you don't have enough information to make the decision, there's something you can't see, hence that blindfold, or there's something that you just don't want to see, and that's preventing you from making the decision. So we got some kind of decision here in this connection. That's probably why things are stagnant right now. I don't know if something bad happened already, or if this is just representing that this connection is so powerful it's going to be a game changer for you. But we're clarifying the Lovers card, that super powerful love connection, divine counterparts. To clarify that, we got the Lovers again. We got the Emperor, and we got the 4 of Pentacles. So again, Lovers, excuse me, is Gemini energy. And this is like soulmate type energy. These are, anytime I'm clarifying a card and I get that same card as the clarifier, that's the universe going, dude, didn't I done tell you? It's the Lovers. This is divine counterparts, 2 people who are supposed to be together here. So the universe hammering that home here, making sure I understand it to relay it to you. Next, to clarify the Lovers, we have the Emperor. This is Aries energy. This is a master manifester type of an energy. This is sacred masculine energy. So this could be how you're viewing your person. It's possible that you are dealing with an Aries. I see 2 Aries cards out here in your person's energy already. Excuse me. I'm all choked up here. This is someone who takes control of a situation, takes charge of a situation. This is someone who's got all the tools and resources and abilities to put together a plan to get what he wants, and then to go execute that plan to get what he wants. So this is about taking charge and going out and getting what you want. So either this is part of your energy and you're feeling that type of an energy about this connection, and about putting in the work on this connection, but there's some just decision holding this up because the decision hasn't been made yet, or this is how you're viewing your person here. And the final card to clarify the Lovers is this 4 of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. It's an energy of holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. Now, it can also sometimes be an energy of keeping something close to your chest, as in not spilling the beans, not letting the cat out of the bag, keeping a lid on something and not speaking about it. It could be either of those two things here. I don't necessarily feel that, because you're willing to put in the work on this. There's just a decision that needs to be made that's holding things up, causing them either to be completely stuck or feel like they're completely stuck in terms of getting to this commitment here. I feel like, though, that the commitment is going to be a game changer. Now, the next card in your energy for November 2021, Cancer, is the Ace of Coins. Ace of Pentacles. If you hear me interchanging those terms, coins and pentacles, don't get confused. This deck calls them coins. The deck I'm clarifying with calls them pentacles. They mean the same thing. This is another opportunity being presented to you by the universe. It's a practical, tangible opportunity, something you can hold in your hand, something in the physical 3D reality. This is the seed that has the potential to grow into the 10 of Pentacles that we all want. We already saw that 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck when I clarified this Ace of Cups new beginning. This can grow into that 10 of Pentacles, that maximum stability, abundance, and prosperity, the combining together of two people, two families, all their assets and resources to build something stable, abundant, and prosperous. That 10 of Pentacles is like the happy home life card that we all want. This isn't that in and of itself, it just has the potential to get there. And like I said about the Ace of Cups, the thing about these aces is they're opportunities that have potential behind them. But if you don't grab them and do something with them, they're just empty potential. So tell me more about this Ace of Coins. Why is the Ace of Coins here for Cancer in November 2021, please? Why is this Ace of Coins? Okay, we'll take. I feel like there's more in here. There is. That one just flipped around. It wants to come out. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, there's the Ace of Cups for the third time now. It's the mutual energy between the two of you here in November. It was on the bottom of the deck story when I clarified the lovers. Now here it is on the bottom of the deck when I'm clarifying this Ace of Coins, this opportunity you have. New beginning in love and emotions. Again though, Two of Swords, Libra energy of a decision needing to be made, and it's not being made. Either you don't have enough information to make it, there's something you can't see, or something you don't want to see, and that's preventing the decision from being made. Right under that, we have the Six of Wands. This is Leo energy. This is a card of recognition, as in you recognizing something, and that recognition allowing you to move forward in success and victory here. I don't know what you're recognizing yet, but I might have an idea. To clarify this Ace of Coins, we got the Six of Pentacles again, Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Now this Six of Pentacles, we've already seen that. This is Taurus energy, a card of balance, generosity, reciprocity, equal give and take. So this looks like it is a strong possibility that this is going to be a very balanced connection, equal give and take. That's looking good. The part that's a little iffy to me now is this Seven of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. Sometimes this is a card of lying, cheating, stealing, deceptive behavior, sneaking around behind someone's back. Overall, an energy of like trying to get away with something. So it could be you're recognizing there's some sneaky behavior here, although that doesn't really fit with anything that I've seen so far, except for maybe this Tower. Again, I don't know if this is a bad thing that happened in this connection, or, you know, it's possible that we got to a certain level of a commitment here, and then something bad happened, like maybe someone was sneaking around behind your back. No, that's not the only meaning of this card, though. Another meaning is self-preservation, like not wanting to be hurt. You can see the guy in the card is stealing these 5 swords, and he's doing that because he doesn't want to be hurt by those swords. He doesn't want those swords used against him, so he's stealing them to make sure that he can't be hurt. Another meaning to this card is leaving something behind, because he can only carry 5 swords and he has to leave the other 2 swords behind. So this could be a scenario where this is a very strong new beginning type of a connection that you're feeling here, and it's either you're having some hesitation about it, possibly some worries about it, and you're trying to take things nice and slow because you don't want to be hurt. Maybe you've been hurt in the past. Maybe that's something that you're holding on to and don't want to let go of. You could have been hurt at some point in the past. This Tower moment could have affected you at some point in the past and changed everything for you. And now you don't want to be hurt again because you're still holding on to some of that pain from the past. This can be an energy of you leaving something behind in order to move forward into this connection here. This Tower could be a previous relationship coming apart so that you can have a commitment in this one. Take that however it resonates for you. This is a general reading, so you just got to take it as it resonates. Now, the next card to clarify this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins, is the Queen of Wands. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but this is the middle card in your person's energy here. Same Queen of Wands. This is Aries energy. Sometimes it's Leo energy, depending on how that affects you. The Queen of Wands is a bold, passionate, fiery, determined person who knows what she wants, and she goes after what she wants with bold, passionate, fiery determination. Not a whole lot different to this Emperor type of an energy here, putting together a plan to get what you want and executing the plan. This is someone who is sexy, who is intuitive, who is fun to be around, can be like the life of the party, charming, good looking, but overall someone who knows what they want and they go after it. So this could be saying that you're balancing out some painful thing that happened in the past and leaving it behind, and now you're clear on what it is that you want. It could be telling me that you have an opportunity to balance out a connection, and this Ace of Cups may not even be a new beginning as in with a brand new person. It may be starting over with someone from square one, and you're trying to make a decision about that. But this is an energy of going after something that you have some passion and desire for. This is telling me that you have a lot of passion and desire for this person. The next card to clarify that Ace of Pentacles is the Six of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. This is the card of the past. It's thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good old days and the way things used to be. Sometimes this can represent a person from the past or a person from the past trying to make a comeback. This is a deep emotional connection between two people, and sometimes this can even represent soulmate level energy. And we have already seen that type of an energy here with this Lovers card twice, and now we've got the Six of Cups here. Now, like I said, this Tower could have been something that happened to you in the past, and you're spending some time thinking about that, and that could be what has you in this fears, worries, anxieties, stressed out kind of a state. This Seven of Swords energy, you could have had someone in your past that you were involved with do some sneaky, deceptive things behind your back, and now that's got you a little bit worried because you have a lot of passion and desire for this new person and you're thinking about the past here. It could be any of those things. The final card in your energy for November 2021, Cancer, is the Ace of Swords. This is the sword of victory. It's the sword of truth. It's the sword of clarity. This is also the sword you would use to make a decision with. We saw this Two of Swords a couple of times in the story on the bottom of the deck, a decision needing to be made, and it's not being made for some reason. This can be the sword you use to make that decision. The word decision, the Latin word that word comes from, literally means to cut off, as in to cut off the other options and be left with only one option. That's how you make a decision. So this could be you getting clarity on something. This could be you making a decision. Can even be the sword you would use to sever something that's not in balance in your life, or to sever a connection with someone. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Cancer in November 2021? Let's get two more on this Ace of Swords for Cancer, please. One more. Okay, we'll take an extra one. That's cool. on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Oh, I see. This King of Pentacles is Virgo energy. This is usually a stable, grounded, abundant, prosperous energy. Someone who's kind and generous. This can represent someone who is like a business owner or involved in a business. They could be an independent contractor, someone who owns their own business, someone who works for themselves, someone who is involved in a business in some like authority position, like a manager or something like that. This is usually someone who has their finances together, has their material assets and resources in order, usually doing pretty good financially. Again, this is Virgo energy. Sometimes this can be Taurus energy. I'm starting to think that we got a decision to make about more than one person, Cancer. Right under this King of Pentacles, there's that Ace of Cups yet again. New beginning in love and emotions. Again, that can also represent starting over at square one in terms of love and emotions with someone. There's that Libra Two of Swords energy again, a decision needing to be made, and it's not being made for some reason. To clarify this Ace of Swords, this sword of victory, truth, clarity, the sword you would use to make a decision or sever something that's not in balance or sever a connection with someone, we have the Chariot, the King of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Magician. This is Cancer energy, the Chariot. This is the fastest moving energy in the whole deck. Now, that's kind of contradictory to what we've seen before. We've seen this Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the deck. We've seen the Hanged Man, no forward movement whatsoever, progress being halted, things being stuck. Now we're seeing the very fastest energy in the whole deck. This is about using your will to move forward past any problems or challenges or obstacles from your past, moving past all of that stuff and moving forward in success and victory very, very quickly. Next we have the King of Cups. This is usually Pisces energy. Sometimes this can be Scorpio energy. This is a decision-making energy. It's someone who's very emotionally stable, emotionally balanced. It's also someone who has a lot of love and emotions, someone who is very intuitive, but it's someone who, like when he makes his decisions, he consults his intuition, he consults his emotions. He just doesn't let that stuff cloud his judgment. He doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. So the King of Cups is someone who doesn't always tell you exactly how he feels about something. He doesn't always publicly broadcast what his emotions are. He kind of keeps that to himself a little bit. So this could be an element of your energy saying that you have a lot of love and emotions for this person and you're just not necessarily outwardly expressing that. This could be how you are viewing your person here. This could be two different elements of your person. They could be financially stable, material assets stable in this physical 3D reality, and they could be emotionally stable. They could represent both qualities here at the same time. Or this could be two different people here that you have the potential to have a new beginning in love and emotions with. It could be the case where you could be meeting a brand new person and having someone from your past show back up at the same time. I'm saying that for a couple of reasons here. I've got you holding on tightly to something, not wanting to let go of it. I've got the Lovers here 2 different times. I've got this 7 of Swords energy that can be like trying to get away with something. I've got someone from the past possibly showing up or making a comeback. And I've also got this 6 of Pentacles, which can, in addition to representing balance and equal give and take, can also represent the merchant giving to 2, as in giving to more than one person. And we're in that column of cards, we're clarifying a new opportunity being presented to you. So it could be that you have two different people here that you have a new opportunity for a love connection with, and you're trying to get some clarity on what to do moving forward, how to get past this roadblock that you've run into. This Seven of Swords could also be leaving something behind, because you can't move forward with both of these people at the same time. It could be any of those things. And the next card to clarify that Ace of Swords is the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. This is an energy of like a decision that you're weighing out here, looking at the pros and cons of something. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, kind of like back and forth, and not quite sure what decision to make here. This can also be an energy of juggling, as in juggling more than one person. So I've got two different cards that could mean that. I've got quite a bit of energy out here that could be taken that way. This could, like I said though, just be that you're trying to get clarity on how to move forward because things are stuck and you're a little off balance here. You're a little like unsure of what to do. You could be keeping your emotions to yourself. But the final card to clarify that Ace of Swords is the Magician. This is the Mac Daddy Master Manifester of the Tarot deck. This is someone who has all the tools, abilities, resources they need to manifest or create from nothing whatever it is their will desires. This is about tapping into the universal energy and using that to shape the world around you to be in alignment with what your will desires. I've got two cards here in this column that have something to do with using the will. This card tells me that you are a master manifester, and B, you are actively in the process of manifesting something currently. You can see the Magician has all four aces of all four suits on the table in front of him. We've got the Ace of Cups that we've seen numerous times now. Also out here is the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins, and this Ace of Swords. The only ace I don't see so far is the Ace of Wands. So again, I'm not sure. That could be why we have a decision needing to be made in this love connection. It could be why I'm seeing that Two of Swords energy repeatedly, of a decision here that's not being made. Could be why things are moving slow, why they're stuck. Could be what you're having all the fears, worries, and anxiety and stress about. You could have an opportunity for with more than one person for a new beginning in love, and it could be a high potential, strong connection in both of these, and you're not quite sure which one to pick, which is why you haven't decided yet. Could be with someone that's brand new and someone that you've already known from some point in the past, and you could have passion and desire for both of them and have this feeling like, I don't want to let go of either of them. Could be that. Let me scoot this over and get a little bit more room for us here. That was your energy here in this connection for November 2021, Cancer. Let's take a look at your person's energy, because in their energy, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. This Four of Wands is Aries energy. Fours are stability. So this is stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of the connection between the two of you. These Four Wands represent 1111, which is the number of manifestation. A lot of times this card can be a celebration of the home, like weddings, engagements, moving into a new place, some kind of celebration in the home life. Or this can be a celebration of the thing your person has been trying to manifest actually finally appearing in the physical 3D reality, and being able to celebrate that. I've seen quite a bit of Aries energy out here so far. Quite a bit of it. Let's clarify this Four of Wands here. Tell me more about this Four of Wands for Cancer's person. Feel like there's more in here, so I'm going to continue shuffling the rest of the way through and see what happens. If there's more in here, it will come out. Yep, there was one more. Okay. Well, on the bottom of the deck, We have the King of Swords. This is Gemini energy. Sometimes this is Aquarius energy. This is another decision-making energy. This is someone who's very smart, very logical, very analytical, rational, reasonable, very intelligent. Usually someone who is very fair. Also someone who knows what's going on, who sees what's going on all around him, and nothing really slips by this dude. This is someone, though, that when they make their decisions, they are emotionally detached about it. They don't consult their emotions when they make their decisions like this King of Cups does. They're only interested in the truth, in the facts of the matter, what they can see right in front of them. They don't care about the emotions. They don't give a damn about the story behind what's going on. They're only interested in the truth and the facts, and they're going to use that to make the best, most logical, most rational, most fair decision available regarding either manifesting something or some sort of a celebration in the home life, some sort of a stability in the home life, the family life, the connection. They're trying to be logical and rational about that. They might be having some trouble with that, though. We have the Eight of Wands next. This is Sagittarius energy. This is the second fastest energy in the deck. We've already seen the fastest energy here with this Cancer Chariot card. This is an energy of rapid back and forth, passionate communication, rapid forward movement, rapid forward progress on something they have a lot of passion and desire for. This can be a card that represents travel over great distances. This can even be a lot of energy coming at your person all at once, like trying to take a drink out of a fire hose. They could be trying to be emotionally detached and logical about a decision they're trying to make here, and having some fears and worries and anxieties because this is a lot coming at them. And they're trying to be patient. They're trying to temper themselves. More Sagittarius energy with this Temperance card. This is about blending things together little bits at a time, being patient about it, not being in a hurry, and being willing to take a step back and look at the big picture of how is all this working out before they come back in to blend some more together and make some fine-tuning type adjustments. This can also be a card of assimilating changes here. I do see the Hanged Man energy is affecting them. This Nine of Swords, worries, anxieties, stressing out about something, moving slow in a connection, in a choice in a connection, that's affecting them. This Tower is even affecting them. It's entirely possible that the Tower is one thing for you, Cancer, and something entirely different for your person. It could just be saying this new beginning in a connection with you is a game changer. It's bringing about some stability that's kind of rocking their world, and they're trying to maintain their logic and their being rational about it, trying to still be head over heart here and not let all of this energy, all this passion that's coming at them cloud their judgment. They're trying to temper themselves and be balanced with that. And it could be something a little different. We have the Five of Pentacles next. This is Taurus energy. Fives are conflict. This is a card of abandonment. This is about being cast aside. It's about being abandoned, about being left out in the cold. This is a breakup card. I don't necessarily feel like you guys have had a breakup, although it is possible here. I've got the Tower, I've got the Hanged Man, I've got fears and worries, I've got you holding on tight to something. It's possible you guys had a breakup in the past and you're still so drawn to each other that you're thinking about getting back together. Another meaning for Temperance can be reconciliation. The angel is blending two cups of love that have been separated back together into one bigger cup here. It could be that. It could also be that your person is worried about some stability of their home life or their family life, stability of the connection, because maybe there's someone else that they have to break up with. And I'm saying that for a couple of reasons. I've got this Six of Cups, card of the past, person from the past. I've got that here in your energy affecting you. I've got some possible deceptive behavior, sneaking around, trying to get away with something here in your energy. That could just be your person and their energy affecting you. I've got this Six of Pentacles, which can represent the Merchant giving to two. I've got this energy of juggling showing up here. this could be a case where your person and you are having this new beginning in this connection, and it's powerful, but your person is already in a commitment with someone else, and that commitment has to come apart. And until then, this is stuck right where it is. It could be that. And I'm saying that, we'll get to why I'm saying that again in their energy in just a second. But to clarify this Four of Wands, I have the Knight of Cups. I have the Devil, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. This Knight of Cups. Knights are action takers. This is actions toward love and emotions. This is romantic gestures, romantic offers. This is like trying to move forward in a love connection, but at the same time trying to be emotionally disconnected from that and having some worries about the stability of something. Next, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. This is usually a heavy toxic energy. This is usually like addiction or obsession or a feeling of being trapped by something. This can represent an element of your person's shadow. In other words, a piece of themselves that they don't like, that they don't want you to see, that they don't want other people to see. Hell, they may not even want to see it themselves, so they just like repress it and they push it down into their shadows and pretend like it's not there, which can definitely create a scenario where that thing that they're pretending isn't there actually is there. And now that they're ignoring it and choosing not to deal with it, it ends up controlling an element of their life. It could be that. This could be some toxic connection they have, some toxic person that's in their environment. It can be a lot of different things. Next, we have the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. This is she who knows the truth. Now, the Queen of Swords is usually really fair, very smart, sees everything. She's someone who's fair enough that she'll let you speak your truth to her. The problem is she already knows the truth. So the truth you speak to the Queen of Swords had better match the truth she already knows, or she will use that sword to cut you. So this is an energy of speaking the truth about something. It's also an energy of cutting off the things and the people that no longer serve you, or in this case, no longer serve your person. I saw the card of abandonment there. That could be what is going on. They could be in another connection that they need to cut off. They need to sever that connection. It could be a toxic connection. They could be in a connection that they feel trapped in and don't want to be in anymore, and they're worried and fearful about the choice in that connection, about severing that. We saw this Ace of Swords as the final card in your energy. I said that could be the sword you would use to sever something that's not in balance or sever a connection. It could be that in order for this connection with this person to move forward for you, there has to be a severing take place here. They could be juggling more than one person, and they could be manifesting, or you could be manifesting, getting that connection severed. And until then, this commitment is stuck. It can't move forward until that comes apart. It could be that. The final card to clarify this Four of Wands for your person is the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. This is a card of being stuck in their head about something, thinking about something over and over and over again on this repeating loop in their mind. Can't quite get their mind to shut off about it. And the reason they're thinking about it so much is because they're not sure what the safe step to take is. And they're feeling stuck, they're feeling trapped, they're feeling blocked. Again, goes right in line with this Devil energy of feeling trapped in something. These two cards together definitely represent obsessively thinking about something and not being able to stop. And I think what they're obsessively thinking about, what they're not sure about how to move forward on, is severing a connection. The other reason I'm saying that is because I have this King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and a lot of energy coming at them all at once, an energy of assimilating changes. And right under that, this Five of Pentacles. This is a breakup card. This is abandonment here, casting someone aside. Right under that is that Two of Cups again. We saw that here in the story in the overall energy, worrying about something moving slow related to a decision about a love connection. And there's that decision about a love connection again. And right before it is abandonment. shit. The very next card down is the Three of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, this is an energy of teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great. What you would be building together in this card is that Ten of Pentacles that we all want. We saw the seed that has the potential to grow into the Ten of Pentacles in your energy. This is two people working together as equals to create that. Again, this can be an energy of your person is already in a connection. They're already working together as equals with someone. And maybe they're feeling stuck and trapped in that connection and needing to get out of it so they can move forward with you. They're trying to figure out how they can not be together with this person anymore. And then we've got Scorpio energy of the Seven of Cups. Options and choices, but confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here. There's a lot of different stuff in these cups. There's a lot of emotions involved, and your person's not wanting to make a mistake here. They're trying to be head over heart. They're trying to be logical about this, but at the same time, they're seeming emotionally detached here. Probably emotionally detached in the connection that they're in, and they're having all these fears and worries and confusion about what to do so they can get to, holy shit, so they can get to this Ten of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles with you. This is most people's goal in life, like most people's goal in the physical 3D reality, most people's goal in love and emotions and relationships. If you have both of these, you've got basically the life that everyone wants here. And your person is confused about how to get there, and I'm feeling like they see the opportunity and the potential to have this with you, Cancer. And because they're not sure what to do, they're in a difficult situation. Leo energy of the Strength card. It's requiring a lot of internal strength for them to make it through this situation. They have the internal strength to make it through. They're just being forced to dig down deep and tap into it. Dig down to get the courage to face their fears here. Again, another meaning to this Devil card is like feeling trapped by something, and you're not really trapped. The devil only has the energy, the power over a person that you willingly give to it by being afraid to face it, by being afraid to look at it for what it is and deal with it. And this could be them trying to summon that courage to face those fears so that they can sever this other connection. Again, general reading, you got to take it as it resonates. It may not be that way for you. It may be that way for you and be the opposite way for the very next Cancer that shows up to watch it. But until they make it through this, there's that Nine of Swords again, which is the overall energy. Gemini, fears, worries, anxiety, thinking about something so much that it's stressing them out. And again, you can see she's covering her eyes because she's afraid to look at the situation. But right behind all that fear, worry, and anxiety is that Ace of Pentacles. Again, the center card in your energy here, that opportunity, the seed that has the potential to grow into that Ten of Pentacles that we just saw here a second ago. But again, it's an opportunity. They have to grab it and they have to do something with it. Otherwise, it's just empty potential. We have them showing up in like the chief decision-making energy of the deck. So that's good. It looks like they are making a decision here. And it looks like it's a decision about trying to sever a connection with someone. Now, the next card in their energy for November 2021 Cancer is the Queen of Wands. Again, we already saw this in your energy. This is probably how they're viewing you. Or this could be saying, this is Aries or possibly Leo energy. The first card in their energy is an Aries card. I've got an Aries card here in your energy. That Queen of Wands again. I don't know. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could literally be dealing with any sign. In a general reading, it's almost impossible for me to pin that down for you because I'm not tapping into your specific energy. I'm tapping into the collective energy here. So you could literally be dealing with any sign. I'm just calling out the ones that prominently stick out in case they mean something to you. But this is an energy of someone who knows what they want and they go after it. They don't take no for an answer. They go after it. But again, another thing here that's making me think this person's already in a connection. I saw the 2 kings in your side of the energy. I'm seeing 2 queens in their side of the energy. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands, please. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Cancer's person in November 2021, please? On the bottom of the deck, you just can't make this shit up. 2 of Swords, Libra energy, a decision needing to be made, only it's not being made, either because they don't have enough information to make the decision, there's something they can't see, hence that blindfold, or there's something they just don't want to see. They don't want to look at it. They're leaving the blinders on purpose, trying to be in denial about something. You can see the lady's holding 2 swords and she's blindfolded. She could easily lay one of those swords down and just take the damn blindfold off, and then she could see what she was doing. She could pick the sword back up if she still wants both of them. But she's choosing not to do that. Got the King of Pentacles right under that, Virgo energy. We've seen this card before. It's got a lot to do with stability. The very first card in their energy is the 4 of Wands. It has a lot to do with stability. It's possible that this person isn't making the decision to leave because it might mess up their stability, their finances. It might mess up something in their business. It might mess up just some aspect of their home life, their stability, their finances, something along those lines. I hope this is not what I'm thinking it is. The Knight of Wands is next. This is the second fastest knight in the deck. It's about rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action towards something they have passion and desire for. This can also be the player of the tarot deck. In other words, someone who's wishy-washy, who's in and out, back and forth, can't stay in one place for too long, has shifting loyalties. This can be a player type of a person that runs in all passionately and gets what they want from you, and then rushes out all passionately and goes back home to their stability, and gets what they want there, can't make their mind up or don't want to make the decision. Could be that too. Could be that. So crazy. Queen of Pentacles. Again, that is the next card in their energy that we're going to clarify. I've got the King of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles. This is counterparts. This is a power couple. These are 2 cards that are supposed to be together, and that represents 2 people who are probably supposed to be together. Now, this could be how they're viewing you. This is a grounded, stable, abundant, prosperous energy, a nurturing, mothering type of an energy. This is who would manage the assets and resources of the home life, the family life. The King and Queen of Pentacles work together as equals to build the 10 of Pentacles that we all want. They manage it together. So this could be how they're viewing you. They could just be viewing you as this sexy, vivacious person who knows exactly what they want. They could have a lot of passion and desire for you. At the same time, they could be viewing you as the person that they can build the stability of their home life around. It could be that. I'm not sure what this decision is that they need to make, though. If that is the case, I'm hoping this person isn't trying to play both sides of the fence here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I've got the 2 of Wands next. Aries energy. This is a fork in the road. This is a crossroads in your person's life. It's a decision point for them. And it's a decision about which path leads them to the world they want and which path do they have to leave behind to get there. I've got this 7 of Swords energy smack dab in the center of your energy. Can represent leaving something behind. Can represent your person is giving to 2 with this 6 of Pentacles. They're juggling with this 2 of Pentacles. Shit. right under this Two of Wands, we have the Three of Cups, Cancer energy. A lot of times this is an energy of reconciliation, like being reunited and celebrating. You can see she's mixing these two cups of love together into one bigger cup. But this can also represent a third-party love scenario, because we do have three cups of love present in this picture here. It's starting to look like you're in a new connection with someone and it's powerful, but they're already in a commitment somewhere. And that's why things are stuck for you. That's why they're not moving forward for you, because this person is stuck in a commitment that they look like they don't want to be in. And that's a game changer for you. It's a tower moment for you, which is why you're in this energy of not really wanting to let go of them. But at the same time, looks like you're debating on it. And it could be a tower moment for them, because if they get caught in this, it could change their stability. It could mess up the stability of their home life and their family life. Nothing's gonna be the same for your person either way. If they stay with this person they're with, you have had an effect on them. And if they leave the person they're with, their life's not gonna be the same, because that's all gonna be different then. Now, to clarify this Queen of Wands for them, we have the Ace of Cups yet again. We have the Moon, and we have the Page of Swords. Now, again, this Ace of Cups, we've seen it probably a dozen times now. A new beginning in love and emotions. They have all this passion and desire for the person they have this new beginning in love and emotions with. But then we have the Moon. Now, just like this Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck for the overall energy means fears, worries, and anxieties, so does the Moon. But it can also represent something being hidden in the dark, as in a secret being kept here. This new beginning in love and emotions could be a secret. They could be keeping that to themselves, not letting the person that they're involved with currently find out about that. That could be, it's sitting directly next to the Devil here in this first column of cards. That could be some toxic thing that's going on. They're moving forward in a love connection with someone else, and they haven't severed the one they're in yet, and it's got them stuck in their head thinking about it a lot, worrying about it a lot, stressing out about it. The final card to clarify that Queen of Wands is the Page of Swords. This is news, messages, communication. This can be an energy of someone who's trying to learn something, trying to figure something out. This can be an energy of spying, like keeping tabs on somebody. They could be scoping out your social media pages. They could be driving past where you live, driving past where you work, trying to keep an eye on you. They can be asking people about you, trying to figure something out about you. This can also be an energy of someone else that's not you, that's not this person. It could be a third person here who sees what's going on and is now communicating about that. They could be communicating to the person that they're with. They could have communicated this to you, that they found out, oh, this dude is already in a connection, and maybe they were keeping that secret from you and you didn't know it. And now someone saw that and has told you about it, and that could be what caused the Tower for you. That could be now things are hung up in this commitment because they're already hung up in another commitment. This is looking very complicated all of a sudden. It started out looking great, and now I'm not so convinced. Sometimes this can even be an energy of someone who's like narcissistic, is a narcissist here. Could be only concerned about what they want. I don't really see anything else that would make me say that, other than possibly this Devil energy. They could have some toxic traits of like narcissism or something like that, but it's not really feeling that way. The final card though in your person's energy for November 2021 Cancer is the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. We've already seen that a couple of times. I've seen the King of Pentacles show up on your side. It's right here on the bottom of the deck. This is counterparts. This is a power couple. Two cards that are supposed to be together. Two people who are supposed to be together. This would be Capricorn energy. I guess it could be any earth sign type energy. It doesn't even really have to be an earth sign, although the person could have earth at some prominent spot in their chart, Capricorn in their chart somewhere. This could just be like a mothering, nurturing energy who they've built their home life and their stability and their family life around. I'm getting a distinct impression that there is more than one person that they are involved with. They're involved with you and already in a commitment on top of that. And I have a feeling that neither of you know about it, or at some point this was being kept secret from both of you. You didn't know about it, that they were already in a commitment. Whoever they're already in a commitment with doesn't know about you. And I'm having the feeling that somebody does. Somebody knows about it, and if they haven't talked about it yet, they're probably going to. Tell me more about this Queen of Coins. Why is this Queen of Coins here for Cancer's person in November 2021, please? Why is the Queen of Coins here? You want that one? Okay. Let's get one more on this Queen of Coins, please. Okay, we'll take two. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, there's that Two of Wands again. Aries energy, a fork in the road, a crossroads in this person's life, a decision point for this person about which path leads them to the world they want and which path do they leave behind. Does the world that I want, the path that leads to that, go to the person that they're already with? Or does it go to this new person, which is you, that they have all this passion and desire for, this new beginning in love and emotions that they've started in the dark here behind their person's back? Big choice about that, yeah, and it's a choice that they have to make. This is the card that has shown up to represent them in their energy and once in yours. There's the final ace that we were missing. I saw that Magician card with all four aces. I've got the Ace of Cups here in both decks. I've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and now the Ace of Wands. A new beginning in passion and desire. This can also represent the male phallus and using it to be intimate. It can represent sex. It can represent just having a lot of passion and desire and wanting to follow that wand, so to speak. Yeah, wanting to follow the wand. Knight of Wands. Again, rapid, passionate action towards something, rushing forward that way. Can also be the player of the tarot deck, someone who is following his wand anywhere it decides to point, someone who has got some toxic behavior patterns and maybe a sex addiction, maybe addicted to starting new beginnings, someone who is not looking so hot in my eyes right now, not feeling like such a great energy here. They've got a decision to make, and they haven't made it yet. It's possible that the reason I'm seeing this Devil, the reason I'm seeing this Eight of Swords, is because they're obsessively thinking and worried about trying to sever one of these connections. I got to cut one of you off, and I'm not sure which one it's going to be. It's entirely possible that this person is kind of just a player at heart, and they're addicted to following their wand, can't get enough of doing that, and they just don't want to decide. It could be a spot where, can't I just keep both of you, please? Queen of Pentacles right under that decision that's not being made. Damn. Now, to clarify this Queen of Coins, I got four cards here. I got the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Star. Now, this Nine of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This is a card of being walled off and defensive. Now, we're clarifying this Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles here, like the mothering energy that's the centerpiece of the home life, the stability, manages the assets and resources of the home and the family. Either this person has built up a wall between themselves and that Queen of Coins energy. This can also be a card of healing. Like, this is the wounded warrior and he's been hurt. Hence the wall he's built around himself. He doesn't want to be hurt anymore. He doesn't want to continue getting hurt. So he's built the wall to protect himself. He's trying not to get hurt so he can heal and get his energy right to move forward and take the final step in his journey. I'm feeling like either they have built a wall between themselves and this Queen of Pentacles they're currently involved with, or the Queen of Pentacles that they're currently involved with is the wall preventing them from moving forward. Either way that goes, we've got the Ten of Swords next. Gemini energy. This is an ending. This is a swift ending to something. Sometimes it's a painful ending. Sometimes it's an ending you don't see coming. Sometimes it's an ending in betrayal. But no matter what, this is an ending to something here, as it relates to that Queen of Pentacles here. I'm not sure what they're doing here. It looks like they're making a decision to sever something. This Ace of Swords is the last card in your energy. The sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity, the sword you would use to make a decision with, the sword you would use to sever something that's not in balance, or the sword you would use to sever a relationship with. It could be this person has put a wall up between themselves and whoever they're with, and they're putting an ending to this. They're making the decision to end this, to sever that connection. It's possible, too, that they were keeping you hidden in the dark from whoever they're currently with, and someone saw that, they found out about it, and they went and told the Queen of Pentacles. It could be that, and this could be her energy that I'm seeing here, and now she's put a wall up because that hurt her. Now she's protecting herself, and she doesn't want to be hurt anymore, hence the wall. And it could be that she put this to an end here, that she severed the connection with your person. It could be that. We've got the Star as the final clarifier here. This is Aquarius energy. This is a card of healing. It's a card of hope. Sometimes it's a card of wish fulfillment. Sometimes this is a card that says your person is viewing you or this Queen of Pentacles as a gift from the universe, viewing you or that Queen of Pentacles as the one for them. This is card 17. It's the card that shows up in the sequence immediately following the Tower. Card 16, card 17. You don't make it to the Star energy without going through a Tower moment first. And when the Tower happens, when everything comes crashing down all around your person, it leaves a big cloud of smoke. And they're not able to see their way moving forward. It's such a game changer that it's hard to see what to do moving forward here. Hence them being in hanged man mode, looking at everything from all these different perspectives, obsessively thinking about what to do moving forward here, being trapped in all this mental anguish, fears, worries, anxieties, stressing out. This can be the guiding light from the universe that shows up to light the path for them, so that they can see their way moving forward. It's where their hope comes from. It's where their healing comes from. I am not 100% sure what in the world your person is doing here. There's so many possible ways that it could be here. If they're severing the connection with the Queen of Pentacles, if they've put a wall between themselves and her, and they've put this connection with her to an ending swiftly, severed that connection, why are they having the hope that it can be healed? It seems more likely that someone found out about this and told her, and then she put the wall up, and she ended the connection and severed it with them. And they're having the hope that they can heal it with her. Or now they're having the hope that they can move forward with you. I'm not sure which way that goes here. So leave me a comment down below and let me know how this applies to your situation, because it's going to drive me nuts. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Cancer love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.